right behind me, Mount Kilimanjaro coming in. We're coming for you.
Kilimanjaro, hakuna matata, hakuna matata.
We just pulled over for on our way to Kilimanjaro to just for kind of rest stop. I don't know how far we are on the drive. Started off pretty good. I gotta say that I was kind of maybe getting a little bit nauseous. The roads are pretty decent actually, but winding a lot of speed bumps, and then with the suspension, I'm in the back row here, so it's kind of like sitting in the last row of a school bus, right? You just go flying when you get a bump. But kind of neat. These guys here's a whole bunch of Tusker bags, right? So there's 9 of us on the trip, and we have 36 support staff, which was kind of surprising as well. This is kind of like, it's not quite your en route. We're at a gas station as well, but what do you want to say?
I just want to say I love you. I love you more.
I know, I got it. I got it on here. Oh. Naturally, this is a English kind of colonized area, and Christianity is very prevalent here. So the men is Adam, the women Eva. That was kind of neat. This is their barbed wire system, so people don't climb over the walls. Just broken glass in the top of the walls. There's Paul. You can be in this video. Hey. Yeah, pretty neat. This is it. So we just went off the paved highway. We're now on the rocks. It's awesome. Holy moly. These are the experiences. Something else we just found out. There's all these little mounds along here. These are all termite mounds. So you think of all the thousands and thousands of termites that are all in these fields. And I think if I caught it correctly, if you knock it down, they just build it right back up again. So it's they just farm around them or try to over them or something like that. So we just came into Kilimanjaro, I guess just past the main gate here. So this building behind me here is where we sign in, and I guess probably the Tusker people pay the dues and all that kind of stuff. Who's in your group, where you're from, yada yada yada, all that kind of stuff. So took a little bit of a break here as we kind of get signed in, wash and break, and then from here on I think it's about another half-hour drive or an hour drive into our first camp there. Behind me we have all of our porters that are grabbing our bags. Now, it's park. The government stepped in a few years ago apparently and demanded that all the porters be treated fairly. I guess what was happening was some of the tour companies were putting more and more weight on each porter in order to be able to save costs on not having to hire another porter. So what they've started doing is they've capped off the weight at 15 kilos, which is why we kept having to weigh all our stuff over and over and over again. And what they did is, so behind me over here you see all the porters lined up with all of our bags, and on this side actually there's a scale. So they'll pick up the bag, put it on the scale and weigh them all to make sure that they're all within the tolerances. If not, we either have to A, take some of the stuff out, or B, have to hire another porter. And so that's good. Hats off to protecting the guys, because apparently the weights were increasing, going up and up and up to the point where they were carrying 50 to 60 pounds up the mountain, right, for one guy, which, as you can probably appreciate, is quite a lot. We just got dropped off at our first staging point here. These are the trucks we came in. Crazy ride. These are the people that are on our crew, in our group. And so we're gonna sit here. The big truck's coming. Oh, here it is. Ripping into town, holy moly. These guys got all their bags, their support staff, all the chairs and all that kind of stuff. So they're gonna unload here, bring all our bags out. Chairs for us to sit on, and we're gonna have our lunch here. And after that, we're gonna start our hike up Kilimanjaro. Have you ever wondered how many people it takes to take 9 Westerners up a mountain? It's that many people. Oh, I'm tripping. It's that many people. Are there monkeys up there? Where? There are up there. Oh yeah. Oh, there he is. There's one right here on this big stick. Oh, there's 2 of them. There was 2 of them right there. Feed him and he'll come to us. Oh, straight up, like they're not playing any games, eh? It's just bam. Get up there. What are we climbing a mountain here?
I'm gonna get this in my head.
Okay, I now understand why it's gonna take 9 days. I promised Paul and Ryan I was gonna do this backwards, so. Is that the name of our group? Team Monkeys?
Yeah. Skunk Monkeys. We didn't like it, but it just So far we're Team Skunk Monkeys, but we'll see where it goes from here. Thanks.
Oh, dude, look at this guy. This is skills right here.
What?
Skills. Oh. He's cheating. He's using a hand. There we go. According to Paul in his extensive research, using poles reduces the demand on your legs by 30%.
Yeah, I believe it.
Okay, in all honesty, like how strong are these vines?
I want to picture on the vine.
All right, guys.
Hey guys, break time.
Someone coming through.
Guys, we're on Kilimanjaro. God.
Hoot hoot. So we just climbed for about I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. I'm not really sure. Taking a 5-minute break here. It's been pretty good so far. Scenery is amazing. We're kind of, obviously, as you can tell here, kind of in like the forest. So it's cool. Not a lot of sun that's kind of really penetrating. You know, a lot to light up the way, but you know, not enough to like make you really hot or whatever. They're doing. I'm recording the video.
Bring your sexiness over here.
There we go. There we go.
Jumbo.
So obviously we're not working hard enough. You guys have too much energy.
Oh my God, you guys were
Yeah.
Look like you're on Survivor.
I am on Survivor. I'm surviving you.
Come on, get off that butt.
So basically, what over the last little bit.
Okay, tell me where I'm going. Am I going? Oh, little fancy pants. I got something in my. Camp number 1. So we just got to our first camp here. We are at 2,650 meters, which I think was about 8,500 feet or something like that. I have to say it looks a little bit different than I thought it was going to. I didn't expect there to be like some permanent structures. There's some more permanent structures over here, and then they're building a new one. You kind of see that just in the distance right there. They've got some like outhouses, you know, the old structures that nobody wants to go into because they've got spiders and snakes and all kinds of moisture and gooey, gross stuff. But what they do here is set up these little guys. So you just got a little toilet in the background. Here's our cheering squad back there. How come you're not jumping anymore? Oh. There we go. There we go. Cheering squad. All of our stuff is the yellow stuff. That's Tusker's colors. That's my buff. So all of this is us back here. So our guys are setting everything up, and they're going to set up the kitchen tent, and they're going to set up the sleeping tents and all that kind of stuff. So that's what they're doing right now. And we're done for the day. We climbed for, I think it was 3 hours or maybe 2.5 or somewhere in between there anyways. Pretty, I mean, not like an easy climb per se, but it was, I have to say the time just flew by. It was a nice climb, a lot of, you know, great scenery. The landscape was really nice. The weather is beautiful. It's sunny, there's a breeze, so it's cool, but it's warm. It's really cool. I mean, what an experience that I'm going through right now. So I wanted to show you my digs here. We got the tent set up. You got your outside layer area for leave your shoes and stuff like that out here. They don't necessarily need to go in the tent, so they don't get dirty and all that kind of stuff. But so they provide you with an air mattress, which is nice. There's my bag. There's a windstorm coming through. Is my bag, whatever that I was using, and they could go at the back there as well. The vents at the top, which they highly recommended making sure that everything stays open for moisture. Making sure. I got like a child here, I tell you. So just some luxuries that we have when you get into camp. So what they've gone and done is they've got some water here that they've heated up, and then they give you just a little bowl for some water in it, and of course the soap on top, so you can just kind of rinse off, freshen up. You know, if you've got a lot of dirt on you or whatever, or just sweat, and you know, just clean up. Over here they have some of the larger dining tents, and they've gone ahead and they've made some tea, and I think I heard popcorn. Which is really nice as well. So when you get back to the tent, you can come on into the camping tent and just kind of relax, have some tea. And is there popcorn there?
Popcorn and Milo.
Yeah, that's what I heard, popcorn. So there's a lot of other travel agencies or tour companies that are here as well. Camp 1 is full of people, right? So all these tents all go back here, and then over here as well, and all in through there is a whole bunch of more tents over there as well. So a lot of people here. We've met a couple. We've kind of just been to our closed group so far, but I can see just throughout the night as you just kind of run into people and you start to meeting people. So great experience so far. Our guides are great. The support staff, great. Great so far.